So I've had this question before, and I've had lots of people ask me, and honestly, when it comes to Facebook and online, this question gets asked of DJs all the time, especially of the younger ones, but even some of the older guys will ask, how do you get a dance floor started? Do you have any tricks? Do you have any tips? Hi, it's Bill. It's Creative License, and thanks again for being a part of this little show. It's been going for years, and it's because of you and because of sponsors like the DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, Electro Voice, Promo Only, Perfect Portals, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. You want to know more? Look it up, entertainment-experience.com. So dance floor fillers, party starters, how to get things out, and getting people out on the dance floor. I mean, we start dead. We got nobody out there. How do we get it? How do we light the fuse? Okay, well, there's lots of ways to do it, and lots of ways to do it sometimes work and sometimes don't. Okay, there's really, I don't think, any surefire way to light the room on fire, except finding a way to create agreement in the room around the fact that they are going to dance. And that you've come up not only with an agreement that they're going to dance and they agree with you, but they agree why they're going to dance. So finding that and being able to communicate that is really, really important. There's lots of tricks out there. You can try every one of them. I've tried every single one of them. How about inviting all the couples out? The first dance is done and we want everyone to come out. So start with a slow song. Okay, and somebody grab somebody that you love and come on out here and we'll start with a slow song. That almost always works. But then you got to go from there to go a little higher. But that's a dance floor filler and almost always works. Not every time. You got to be ready for when it doesn't and be okay with it. But it is a trick, right? A trick is a trick. How about, I heard one where if you have everybody stand at each table. well, it's not true. I have tried this and it kind of works. The guy that told me about it says he works for him every single time. Here's the thing. We're about to start, so everybody at their tables, please stand up. Great. Now everybody turn to your left. Perfect. Now everybody grab the shoulders of the person that you are in front of. So everybody grabs the shoulders of the person that you're in front of, which nowadays might be a little tough because consent is important, right? And then you play a song that's kind of a conga song and tell them, okay, start moving around the table. Everybody moves around the table. And now shake your hands and shake your butt. And now everybody, the most exciting person, start moving everyone in a line out to the dance floor. And you conga everyone out. And you've congaed everyone out to the dance floor. Fills the dance floor, right? I've tried it. Doesn't work every single time. But I can get why it does work. But it is a trick. You are tricking the client. You're tricking people into coming out to the dance floor. They don't like to be tricked usually, so they don't always stick around. How about create a group photo at the very beginning? There's one that I've heard of where the bride and the groom are done with their first dance, but you know what we ought to do? We should have a giant group photo of every last person that came. So everyone come to the dance floor. Okay, we got them out there, and you get the photographer in a big chair, and everybody say smile and cheese and snap, 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 and boom, you hit them with a banger. And you keep some people. Or maybe a lot of people, or maybe no people. Doesn't really work every single time. You can ask them to please come and join the couple. The couple would love for you to dance. The couple wants you to come out to the party. The couple is inviting you out to dance. That works, true, but depending on how you deliver it, it may sound like you are making that up. It has to be that the couple really is inviting. They have to be part of that invitation. Okay, and even when they invite, you don't always get compliance. But that's a pretty good trick, right? I heard even one the other day that said fill the entire dance floor with beautiful white and black balloons and tell everyone when you hit the first song that there's money in some of them. So get out here, break these balloons and dance around. And if you find money, yay for you. Man, I can see that working until all the balloons are popped. And then you got people who didn't get money and then they're mad at you. See, the problem with these ideas, the only problem, trust me, they work. But the problem with the idea is that they're tricks. And people don't like to be tricked. So if you really want something that will sustain for the evening, you really have to create a narrative before the dance even begins of an agreement that everyone is going to go out of their way to do something that they're not necessarily comfortable doing, which is dancing. and they're going to do it on behalf of somebody else. Or they're going to do it for a reason, and everybody agrees is a great reason to do it, right? That's what I mean by creating agreement. Creating agreement with a room full of people that they are going to share with you an idea that you want them to participate in. And right now, we're asking them to dance. Okay, that's not a trick. It's not a tip. You can use all of my tips, and these tips and tricks are not mine. There's a lot more, and I'm sure they'll work. But think about the other two. I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.